Good morning, everyone. Please sit with your back straight, feet on the ground, hands on your upper thighs, facing up. Gently focus on your third eye, which is above the bridge of your nose, between your eyebrow. If anybody can't hear me or has an issue, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to continue. We're going to start with karaoke breathing to clean your kundalini lines. So I know all of you are familiar with that. So please go on and I'll give the instructions as you do. Breathe in or inhale. And if you can, visualize the air moving from your tailbone through your backbone, your vertebra, to the back of your head, and then to the center of your head where your third eye is. And as you exhale, you will just do the reverse. If you can visualize the air moving from your center of your head, your third eye area, to the back of your head, to the backbone, your vertebra, all the way down to your tailbone. Just do this a few times. If you can, say hung as you inhale, H-O-N-G, or, different groups say different, but this is what I am using. And as you exhale, you can say so, S-O-W, and try to come it from your throat. It's like you kind of constrain your throat. You don't have to say it. You can just constrain so you can hear the exhale when you hear it. When you exhale it, you can hear it. So try that. And that's pretty good method to clean your kundalini line, the stress you had all day. And it also increases your frequency. Please make sure you're muted. I think Rob is not muted, so I'm going to mute you. So, okay. So let's go ahead and do that for a few times. This also raises your frequency. So if during the day you have a stressful day or you just want to raise your frequency, doing it a few times, you can feel the tingling all over. If you don't at the beginning, you will eventually when you keep doing it. And then you're always going to be at that state. This is also a good method to clean your chakras. So if you actually, instead of visualizing the tailbone to the backbone to all the way to your head, you can just go through the basic and then just visualize going through the chakras from basic to sacral to solar plex to heart to throat to third eye and to crown, and then reverse the same way. If you do that, you can actually clean your chakra that way, just the FYI. And also it increases your energy and you feel really vibrated and energetic afterward. Okay, now we are going to visualize beautiful light that is above your crown chakra from multiverse entering our crown chakra, which is on top of our head. It enters into our crown chakra and it covers it in golden light with beautiful silver lining intertwined. It covers it fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. It moves down to your third eye, center of your head, between your eyebrow, above the bridge of your nose, in that direction. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. It moves down to your throat chakra, at the center of your throat. It is covering it in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. We go down to your heart chakra, at the center of your chest, where your sternum is, the rib cage area. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. It moves down to your solar plex, which is about 3 inches above your navel, your belly button. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. Beautiful. It goes down to your sacral chakra, 2.5 inches below your navel, your belly button. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. Goes down to your basic chakra, which is in your groin area where your sex organs are. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. Beautiful golden light travels through your legs. It goes down to Mother Earth. It goes down, down further to the core of Mother Earth, where we share this healing and energizing, beautiful golden light with silver intertwined with Mother Earth from the multiverse, with our gratitude and thanks for the bounty that is giving us every moment of our lives. As we continue with our meditation, this will expand and expand through the core of Mother Earth during our meditation. Part of that travels back through your legs, goes up and covers your rare chakras, Ming Ming, back solar plex, back heart chakra, and it travels up. As it does, it covers them all in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes, and it travels up to your crown and joins multiverse. So at this point, we have the beautiful golden light from multiverse going through all of our chakra, all the way to the core of Mother Earth. And this beautiful light be expanded and expanded like a bubble to cover your first auric layer. You can visualize you're a lotus, and the first layer of the flower petals that are being covered in golden light, or an onion, and the first layer is covered in golden light, or as I usually do, is a bubble that just covers your first auric layer in golden light, fully and completely. It cleanses and energizes. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving down to your second auric layer, the bubble just expands and expands to cover your second auric layer in golden lights, fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the third auric layer, the golden light expands to cover your third auric layer. It's covered in golden light, fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the fourth auric layer, the golden light expands to cover your fourth auric layer in golden light fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the fifth auric layer, the golden light expands to cover your fifth auric layer in golden light fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the sixth auric layer, the golden light is covering it in fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the seventh auric layer, it is covered in golden light fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. You're now going to do the same with our templates, starting with our first template, corresponding to the basic chakra, again, as a lotus or onion or like a bubble. The golden light, it's covering your first template, corresponding to your basic chakra, fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the second template, corresponding to your sacral chakra. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the third template, corresponding to your solar plex. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to your fourth template, corresponding to your heart chakra. It is covered in golden light, fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now, take a deep breath. Moving on to the fifth template corresponding to your throat chakra. It is covered in golden light fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate, disintegrate. Now take a deep breath. Moving on to your sixth template corresponding to your third eye. It is covered in golden light fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now take a deep breath. Moving on to your seventh template corresponding to your crown chakra. It is covered in golden light fully and completely. Any and all blockages, anything less than love, dissipate and disintegrate. Now take a deep breath. Now we are going to disconnect any coercive links, karmic links that no longer serves, and any and all energetic links that no longer serves and is less than love. If you can visualize, visualize. If you can't, you just say so and it shall be. If you can visualize, visualize that there's electrical cord electrical plug with a cord connected that is attached to your energetic bodies or body. And then on the other side, the same thing is attached to another soul. Wherever they are, doesn't matter at this time. Visualize that you are disconnecting all these electrical cords from your energetic bodies, as well as from whomever the other soul, wherever they are, you disconnect that, dislodge that from them too. And then you will visualize them to disintegrate into dust. Any and all coercive links, any and all karmic links that no longer serves, any and all energetic links from us to others or others to us that is less than love and it no longer serves, to disintegrate and dissipate. Now take a deep breath. Now visualize, since you're still in a complete bubble of golden light, that these little balls, like 100 of them, 1,000 of them, just are going and filling all these cavities within your energetic bodies, like a plaster, and just send some to, just send as many as you think you want to. Your intuition will guide you to other souls, wherever they are. So it fills their cavity too, wherever that this connection was created through our actions right now. Good. Very good. Okay. We're going to start by opening our chakras, starting with our basic chakra. It opens toward the ground like a cone with the white part facing away from you. The way to open a chakra, you extend it fully, about 9 to 12 inches, and rotating it clockwise. To rotate, you can visualize a clock in front of you, and a handle moves from number 12 to 3 to 6 to 9 and to 12. So, starting with basic chakra, that opens toward the ground, you extend it fully and rotate it clockwise, or you can say, if you can't visualize, I'm extending my basic chakra fully and rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my basic chakra now. If you are sensitive, you can feel this really sound of it, and also feel it, of the energy. Just, it's much more. Moving on to the sacral chakra, which is about 2.5 inches below your navel. You will extend it in front of you fully and rotating it clockwise. Or you can say, I'm extending my sacral chakra fully, rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my sacral chakra now. Moving on to your solar plex chakra, which is 3 inches above your navel. You extend it in front of you, rotate it clockwise, or say, I'm extending my solar plex chakra fully and rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my solar plex chakra now. Yes, good. Moving on to the heart chakra, extending it fully, rotating it clockwise, or say, I'm extending my heart chakra fully, rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my heart chakra now. Very well. Moving on to the throat chakra, extend it fully in front of you, rotating it clockwise, or say, I'm extending my throat chakra fully and rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my throat chakra now. Moving on to your third eye chakra, you extend it fully in front of you, rotating it clockwise, or say, I am extending my third eye chakra fully and rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my third eye chakra now. Moving on to crown chakra, which is above you, open it toward the sky. So the wideness of the cone will be facing the sky. You extend it fully, rotating it clockwise in the same format, or say, I'm extending my crown chakra fully and rotating it clockwise, or I'm opening my crown chakra now. You're now at the 7th frequency. Many of you can hear the movement and the sound of your chakras. And you can feel the buzzing. So you are at the 7th level. At this point, you can repeat after me. I'm at the high frequency, and no astral entity at this frequency or lower can attach to my auric level or to any of your energetic bodies or your chakras or even inside your chakras. They all slip away like you're a Teflon, and they just slip away from you, slip right off of you. And if you can't visualize a vacuum, and the vacuum just sucks them all and takes them all back to the multiverse. High frequency, no astral entity can attach to me. They all just slip right off me and being sucked by the vacuum back to multiverse. You're such high frequency now that nothing can stay attached to you. Even chakra inside, just all slip away. You can command it, all slip away. Just You're like a Teflon. That's very good. Now, we are going to start our meditation. I want you to gently focus on your third eye. I want you to visualize a black curtain, or just visualize blackboard. If there is a light in your room, when you go within and you don't focus on that light, you can get to a point where you only see darkness. If you're still seeing it, detach your attention. Focus on the black board or blackness that you are focusing on. It's completely black. I want you to keep your focus on that blackboard. If your mind wanders, which happens, as you are focusing on the blackboard, you can focus on your breath to take the chattering by detaching yourself from the chattering. If it keeps coming, it's perfectly okay. It only can take your focus, your attention if you give it. Focus on the blackness. At some point, you may feel weightlessness. You may not even feel your body. So I'm going to let you go on your own for a few minutes. Don't try, just relax. No expectation. You can repeat no expectation if it helps you. You can use mantras too if that helps you. Now, I'm going to bring you slowly back to where you are. I know a few of you are having a great experience. Coming back slowly. I'm going to start setting our intention. Before doing that, I'm going to end the recording for the one who we're going to listen to this tape later. The individuals who would like to close their chakra, they can do so by retracting back and stopping the rotation, or by just commanding it. I will do that for individuals who would like to close their chakra. If you're able to be in charge of your energetic field, then so be it. Otherwise, I will guide you on closing your chakra, which is your energetic field. Normally is in neutral, so we set it back, really back to neutral. There's no closure, but that's just a command we use. So starting with the crown chakra though, retract back and stop the rotation, or say I'm closing my crown chakra. Going to your third eye, retract back and stop the rotation. We can say I'm closing my third eye chakra, throat chakra, retract back and stop the rotation. Or state I'm closing my throat chakra, going to the heart, retract back and stop the rotation. Or say I'm closing my heart chakra, going to the solar plex, retract back and stop the rotation. Or say I'm closing my solar plex, going to the sacral, retract back and stop the rotation. Or say I'm closing my sacral chakra, basic, retract back and stop the rotation, or state I'm closing my basic chakra. At this time, the energy that comes from multiverse that was connecting us to Mother Earth slowly moves back to us, or we could continue during our setting intention. I'm going to stop the recording and then set our intention.